What is up, YouTube? Geordie Slasher Gaming has issued out a challenge asking people what exactly is a horror game to you. Um, Personally, with me, a horror game has to be a game that scares you. He had mentioned in his videos that he thought that, you know, it had to be something, it didn't have to have demons, it had to have ghosts, it had to have stuff like that just to be a horror game. Personally, we know it has to be something that scares you. Uh, Recently, I've never really been a big horror game fan. I'm just not really into those. I'm more of a fantasy action type game. Um, but I played Resident Evil 2 remake, and my love for that series all of a sudden just shot off. I really loved Resident Evil 4, but when I played 2, I had to get 3. I had to play 7, or I was 7 first, then 2, then 3, and then now I'm definitely playing 8. Um, Now, what is the horror exactly to me in those games? Just scariness. I know in Biohazard, it was the jump scares. I knew they were coming, but I didn't know exactly when they were coming, so they'd always just pop up and scare the crap out of me. Um, like that one part when Marjorie just comes busting in through the whole boarded up window and just grabs you, and same with yeah, Jack Baker just suddenly popping out of the wall and trying to grab you and stuff like that. It was just, I knew it was coming at some point, but I didn't know exactly when it was coming. Um, Other than that, I mean, especially in like Resident Evil 2, uh, when you can hear Mr. X coming for you, um, and stuff, and you're trying to dodge zombies, you're trying to solve puzzles, and the whole time you just feel him right behind you, and it's just like, oh, okay, I gotta do this. Then you kind of keep turning around quick to see if he's coming, and that's horror games to me. That's what it is to me, is being almost scared for your life, even knowing you're playing a video game, but still being extremely scared. Um, what was that? Um, I thought I heard something. Uh, but yeah, it's just kind of talking about these horror games is starting to spook me already. Um, but on the genre of the horror games, again, now Resident Evil 8 that I've been playing, you at one point are being chased or stalked or whatever by Lady D, and she's a little bit louder and she actually talks, which is kind of to me a little bit more scary than, well, kind of a little bit more scary than Mr. X, where he was just quiet and moved, and then he just came up on you and basically just super punched you. But I think there's somebody in here. Anyways, where was I? Okay. Um, yeah. To me, a horror game is just one that's going to scare you. Um, Whether it be the increased heart rate or the actual general fear for your life. Um, I know when I was playing Biohazard down in my room, down in my game room, it was 3 or 4 in the morning. I've been playing it for hours at night, and my cat had came into my room, and she had knocked a box over. And while I was streaming, I wish I had the time to actually go back and find this, but while I was actually streaming, I let out a little girl yell because it kind of scared me. Um, but yeah, so thank you, Geordie Slasher Gaming, for this nice community outreach question. As some of you know, I'm kind of dealing with COVID right now, so that's kind of why I'm a little. Uh, so I appreciate you guys watching this, and why don't you answer the question yourself? You can find a link to Geordie Slasher's channel in the description below. Peace out, guys.